Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel YML941. My name is Yuming Liu and today is May 13, 2022. In today's video, we are going to show you the Taiwanese history and my visit to the National Taiwan Museum. I was able to relearn some of the old knowledge and gain some new knowledge. So let me share my finding with you. Taiwan's history dated as far back as 3000 BC, based on its agriculture from the indigenous people. The more influential history happened from the 17th century till now. There were occupation of Dutch in Spain, followed by Ming Dynasty royalist occupation, then Qing Dynasty. Qing then lost Taiwan to Japan for 50 years until the end of World War II. Taiwan was returned back to China. Finally, Kuomintang retreated to Taiwan due to the civil war against Communist Party, then took on the governing power of Taiwan. Taiwan went through 6 governing systems. Each governing system has somehow impacted today's Taiwan. You can see their influence in politics, architecture, democracy movements, lifestyle, food, fashion, education, and cultures. In my visit to the National Taiwan Museum, here are some of the highlights of what I found important to share and some other interesting facts. National Taiwan Museum has 4 branches to serve you to showcase what Taiwan has to offer. The main building, Natural History Building, Nanmen Branch, Railway Department Park. This is my visit to the main buildings. Let's have a look. So this is the museum that we're coming to see, the National Taiwan Museum. And we'll take a look from the front. Looks like it's open, so we are in block. And we'll see what they are exhibiting today. Exploring Taiwan. And you're going to see some more treasure that, or the artifacts that have been discovered or kept till now. Started my visit indigenous exhibit since they are the earliest people who arrived in Taiwan. 原住民 or Gaoshan people are the way that Taiwan called them. They are nationally recognized subgroups with a population about 570,000 or 2.4% of island's population. They occupy the center part or eastern part of the island. These are all the Taiwanese indigenous people. This is the Yamei. This is the Amei. This is Taiwan. This is Zhouzu. This one is Bunongzhu. And this one is 下塞族, and this one is 泰雅族. So this is what the typical kitchen looked like back then, when they have all the different type of kitchenwares and things that they are keeping in the kitchen. And that's where they cook. And there are more sculptures from the natives. They are very spiritual, the native, as you know, even in North American Indian culture, they are very spiritual, and so are the Taiwanese natives. As we travel through Taiwan, you will get to see their culture and life. After showing you the indigenous exhibit, that shows you a part of the political history of Taiwan. As mentioned earlier, Taiwan went through 6 governing systems. One of them is Dongning. Kingdom of Dongning was ruled by Deng Chenggong. This is the guy, Deng Chenggong. He's the one who fought the Dutch off back in 1662. These are paintings of what they have created to show the farmers working at the field. Deng was occupying the southern part of Taiwan. City of Tainan will show you more what's left of Dongning Kingdom. This is a flag with apparently two tigers on the flag. And this is the flag dated back in 1895. This is the first nation of Taiwan democracy. Wow, interesting. So the flag on the opposite, the tiger on the opposite side. Republic of Formosa did not last very long. As soon as the Qing giving up Taiwan to Japan, Taiwanese people stood up and formed Republic of Formosa in an attempt to take control of its own destiny. This was Taiwan's first democracy. This seed of democracy was deeply planted in Taiwan's people's blood. More of that will be shown in the future video. There are 15,000 official temples around Taiwan, dedicated to hundreds of gods, folk heroes, animals, and even a pair of 17th century Dutch animals. And these are the different gods that they pray to. You see that there are quite varieties of them. More famous one like Guan Yin and Ma Zhu. Those are the ones that are really popular in Taiwan. And of course, Zheng Huangye and even Guanggong blue soap. They're quite popular in the Buddhism in Taiwan. Based on the number of temples alone, you can see how religious that Taiwanese people are. Some of the temples are so well constructed, they are considered national treasures. More of that subject. Please stay tuned for the visit of Longsan Temple video. Taiwanese puppet show is an entertainment dated back in 1750. It was brought in by the immigrants from the Fujian province. The show tells stories based on mythical folks or historic stories. The storytelling is usually accompanied by music with monologues and dialogues. These are the puppets that the Taiwanese, I even grew up with it. They use these puppets to tell stories. So it's a very good entertainment back then. The hand coordinations require lots of practice and skill. I have attached a link for you to watch the explanation of this art. Please watch and let me know what you think of it. It's not a mainstream entertainment anymore. Therefore, some Taiwanese are trying hard to preserve it. When I came across from this exhibit, I wonder how you will react when I show it to you. Using the word interesting may be the wrong word to use. You probably find disturbing. Foot binding is a practice that took place in Chinese culture for centuries. This was a common practice for a higher class woman to bind her feet because they think they look pretty. The old saying in Chinese, 三寸金莲, or 3-inch golden feet, and voila, this is the end result of it. In the late 19th century, Christian missionaries and Chinese reformers challenged this practice. It was not until the early 20th centuries that this practice began to die out, following the efforts of anti-foot binding campaigns. So I picked and shared these exhibits for you. I hope that you find them interesting and educational. What I have shown you is not even scratching the surface of the stories here in Taiwan. I hope that you find this content intriguing enough for you to want to see more of Taiwan. Please stay tuned for more exciting and interesting videos. Love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and subscribe if you haven't done so. Like and push the little bell as well. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. We'll see you at the next video.